Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of July 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. If you're wanting to book a personal reading, you can email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you want to reach me by phone, you can request a callback from bill per call, but you got to register there first. Then request your callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok as well. Okay, so we have the overall energy is the Five of Swords. We've got the Knight of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Justice, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so I feel like there's someone around you. Maybe you've already met them or are in a relationship with them. But whatever's going on, I feel like there could be some miscommunication. I feel that, you know, two people are kind of like at a standoff. Like you're waiting for them to call you. They're waiting for you to call them. And I feel like, you know, there is some sort of distance. And I really feel like it also could be some sort of miscommunication. I do feel like there is someone, whoever you're dealing with, like you care about each other, and maybe you feel like this is even your soulmate. I feel like it is, matter of fact, it is like that soulmate energy, that familiar energy. You just feel very comfortable around this person, and maybe you even feel like this could be the one. It seems like you guys could be talking about your futures together. Maybe, you know, moving in together, buying a home. But something's going on where there could be, maybe you guys had some sort of a disconnect or a falling out. But I do feel that you'll move past that. You know, you guys are going to like set your differences aside and have a conversation and be able to move forward. So if you were wondering if you're going to be able to move forward or move past a situation, I would say yes. Now also, there could be something else going on. There could be something where you are happy and connected with someone, but there's someone who is feeling some type of way about that. You know, maybe this person is like, who are they with? Who is this? You know, they're just kind of envious of the fact that you're with someone or jealous. This also could be your energy. You know, you might not be the happiest for somebody, for them in their relationship. But regardless of this, whatever is going on here, I feel like it's an issue with pride. There's an issue with someone's ego, whether it's you or someone around you. And I feel that, you know, eventually maybe that's something that's going to be recognized. And I see like moving away from that energy. Now, also something's going on where maybe there's going to be some sort of event or birthday. Maybe you get invited to, or maybe you're hosting it. I almost feel like if you're hosting something at your home, that there's somebody that you invited that, I don't know, they're looking at what you have and they're making like these snarky remarks. It's like they always have something negative to say. It's like, why can't you just be happy, or why don't you keep that comment to yourself? So I don't know who this person is, but you know, again, it's coming from a place of pride or ego. I was getting ready to say too, if you're single and looking, you could end up meeting someone at some sort of event. It could be, you know, anything. It could be a wedding, could be concert, could be a just a housewarming, any place. And I feel like you could strike up a conversation with someone, and I feel like you guys will have a lot to talk about. I feel like things will also start to move kind of quickly because you guys just feel so connected with each other. And I feel like some of you are going to connect with someone that you have a soul contract with or a soul agreement. There may be some sort of debt that needs to be fulfilled to the other person, especially something from a previous life. And it's not scary karmic debt. That's not what I'm getting. Although, you know, no relationship is perfect. But it does look like a relationship that's more so easygoing, more peaceful. If you're already in a relationship with someone, I feel like you guys are making moves. I feel like maybe you guys are planning a wedding. You might even be getting, you know, married soon. But I feel like you could be planning a wedding. Maybe you even do something really quickly, like you just kind of rush off and get eloped. Especially if you feel like, well, what's the point of, you know, I feel like I met the one. What are we waiting for? Let's go get married. It looks like you could definitely rush off into a marriage contract, marriage agreement. It could be too that you guys are deciding, like I said, to buy a house together or move in together. It seems like you're signing your names on legal documents and putting down some sort of an offer or making some sort of investment. I feel like you're making an investment into your relationship, as well as whatever, you know, this is that you guys are doing as a couple. For some of you, I feel like you're also relieved to be finished with the past, especially if you have been dealing with any type of legalities in regards to child custody or finalizing a divorce. I feel like you're relieved that something's over and it's completed, and maybe you can officially start your new life. I feel like regardless though, there's a need to work on like trust issues. I feel like someone keeps becoming guarded or defensive. Especially too if you're not reading someone's mind. I feel like, I don't want to say someone's too sensitive, but maybe they are. But I kind of feel like there's a possibility that someone is expecting you to read their mind. And so if you don't read their mind, they get an attitude. They get a little guarded, they get distant. And maybe you're like constantly like, what's wrong? What did I say? And they're still not talking. So it could be a little bit of immaturity in regards to communication, especially emotional communication. And then also I'm getting, if you are just dating, I can see something going really fast. So probably like hooking up on the same night you meet, and then the other person may get standoffish, or you might get standoffish afterwards. 44 may be a number that you're seeing. Also, some of you could be rushing into another relationship only because you're trying to forget about somebody from the past and then realize that that isn't working. Okay, I feel like there may be someone around you or someone you're dealing with that is acting standoffish because they're sad or depressed or lonely. I feel like there's some healing that needs to take place. You also might be coming off, a little harsh to people, or lashing out, but it's because something else is bothering you. And you may be trying to figure out what that is. Like asking yourself, why am I this way? Why am I doing these things? Like something's going on where, I feel like you're just kind of having to examine your own behavior, trying to get to the root of the issue. Some of you could be moving or meeting someone in like your new neighborhood. Could be dealing with any sign, but so far we've got water signs or Libra. I see something being completed. Something's going to be completed. This also can be like if you and your partner like bought a house together or bought something that was being built, or maybe you're having your home worked on. I feel like that's being completed. If something happened where the relationship, let's say in the past you cross paths with someone and for whatever reason things never really worked out, or you just never really got a chance to get to know that person, I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to finish where you left off with someone. Something's also coming off as being stabilized. I feel like you are establishing some sort of foundation with people or someone, with a love interest in particular. And I feel like you guys are, just working out the kinks in a relationship, establishing expectations, boundaries. It's kind of like a blueprint. Something's like a blueprint is what I'm getting. There also could be celebration in regards to some sort of news about your health. Feeling like you got a clean bill of health. Or there could be news about pregnancy or not being pregnant, whichever one would make you happy. It does seem like there's someone that you're like highly attracted to, almost to the point where it scares you. Maybe, you don't normally feel this type of way for people, but this person like kind of drives you crazy. And maybe I feel like you don't like it because you have it's kind of like you are losing control of yourself. Like you feel like you don't really have a grip over yourself when this person's around or when you think of them. And I feel like you're going to hear from this person or cross paths with them in some way. And not only that, but something about this person is coming off like temptation, like something's very taboo about some connection that you have with this person. It's an old song where somebody be like, wait for you. And I can't think of who that is. It's like early 2000s. But I'm like getting that in my head. Wait for you. I can't. I feel like maybe someone is feeling that way. Like they're waiting for you. Or maybe you feel like you're waiting for someone. I feel like some of you are also kind of bored. Mainly if you're dating, something's going on where you're bored with one of these people. Like you're not interested. But I feel like maybe this person keeps trying. I also feel like emotionally you are still holding on to something. Something is still heavy on your heart. And I feel like you're still trying to move on or let that energy go. It could be too that you weren't even thinking of something or somebody, and then, like I said, you cross paths with them, and now you're kind of like stuck. Especially if it's someone that you thought you had moved on from or thought it was over with. And then for some of you, I really feel like you might kind of force yourself to move on, even though you don't really want to. You're like, you feel like you just need to be in a relationship with someone else so that you'll move past someone from the past. So yeah, I don't know. All right, so hopefully these messages will help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.